guys, what's up? It's me, Fang. In this video, I'm going to be bringing you the most random vlog I have ever created for the simple fact that today I expected that, I thought I was going to get on way earlier, but my cousin came in town from El Paso. He's in the army, and a lot of times he's like in Afghanistan or Iraq, so like I was like, this is a big deal, I have to see him, I haven't seen him in forever. So I ended up going and having lunch with him, and it ended up being late. I'm here now, I'm ready to make a video, right? No, because freaking EA is down. The one time I needed to not be down, the one time during the day I come home and I need to make this video because there's like a possibility I might go out tonight or I might practice or something like that, and it's down. So here we are in my chair. I have my controller ready to make the video and I'm not, so I'm going to go into a little vlog slash rant. It's not really a rant, it's a why haven't I yet, and I'm going to get into detail of throughout my lifetime have met some pretty famous people. I'm not gonna lie, I've posted on Twitter, got like really big into it, where I'm like, yeah, like only because obviously the most obvious ones were like The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, and so like I know they have Twitters now, and I was like obsessed with Stone Cold Steve Austin when I was a child. I was obsessed, you don't even know. And my bedroom, like my covers, my curtains, everything was Stone Cold Steve Austin. So when I met him, which I did twice, I was like, it was like heaven for me. But throughout my lifetime, my dad, whenever I was younger, was really big, or before I was born, more to into like the beginning when I was younger, he was really big into like contract acts, and he worked with a lot of country singers. Like he's met like hundreds of country singers. You can name it: George Strait, Garth Brooks, Alan Jackson, Tim McGraw. Put them all out there. He's met them. He's worked with them. So growing up, I never really, for the first 3 years of my life, he was on the road a lot, and so I never got to meet these people except for when I was 4, I met one, because I was always at home, I was doing my home thing with my mom. So my first person that I got to meet that was considered famous, that you'll look up, I was like 4, I believe, and I was really angry. I'll show you a picture. I was so pissed off because I didn't want to be there, and I was just like, oh my god, why am I standing near this freaking guy? I don't even know who he is. It was Mark Chessnut. It was an up-and-coming country singer at the time, still pretty well known in the country industry. And I actually happened to go to like a private birthday party like a month ago, and he happened to be the singer there, and he's way older now. Like he had gray hair and was completely different than what I remember him as. But this was like a guy that like was big back in the day, saying like your love is a miracle. You can look him up. That was interesting. So yeah, that was like a fun part of my life. And then I went on a span where like I think I met like Tippin and some other country singers, but I didn't really meet a whole lot of other people until I was like 11 or 12 years old, and I was freakishly obsessed with Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I really was into him. I went to all the wrestling matches that were in the Dallas area, and they finally had one in the Fort Worth area. And so my dad had like a way of where he got us backstage, and they have like it's like a lunch/dinner before they actually start their show, or at least they did at this event. And it was all set up. It was like buffet style, and they could just go pick stuff up, sit down at a table, and eat it. And so I get there, and I know I'm going to meet Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't have to worry about anything else, so I'm already expecting that. But at this time, I think it's real. Like, I was like 11, and I thought that was real, and they were really beating each other up, and they really hated each other. And I sit down, I go to the table, and I sit down, and he's at the table with The Rock. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm just like, what the hell, Steve? This is your enemy. Like, they hated each other at the time. They were like, one wanted to be the champion and the other wanted to be the champion, and he's all doing his stupid eyebrow, which I hated. I hated The Rock. And Stone Cold was there, and I was like, this is not even how it's supposed to be. So I was already kind of peeved. I was very peeved. And, but it was cool or whatever. Ended up, I found out it's fake. And I know now. But I got to, I have a picture with Steve Austin. I'll show you the picture of Steve Austin. And then I also got a picture with The Rock. At some other points, I cannot find him. I have a picture with The Undertaker. I have a picture with Jericho. I have a picture with China. Like, I don't know where the hell they are. I'm going to have to bring him out and find him. I just have these because they happen to, like, my dad uploaded them on old pictures on his Facebook. So I have those. So that was a big deal, and I stayed into wrestling, and I met Steve Austin another time at another event I got to again, and that's when he was, like, married to Deborah. So I got to take a picture of both of them. Can't find that, but I do have, like, a frame thing with a bunch of autographs. So that was pretty awesome. Cool things. A lot of kids never get a chance to do that. I was very blessed I got to do that. And then I became really, really into country music. I mean, I always was. But another country music star who I started to really like was Toby Keith. And I was like all about this dude. I was all about him, and I was like, yeah, Toby Keith is awesome. Yeah, you know, this is great. So I met Toby Keith, and that was like when I was 15 years old, I think. I got to meet him, some signing thing. It was really cool. Got a picture with him. I'll show you that. Do not judge me in these pictures, by the way. I'm a young child. All right, I didn't blossom. I was a diamond in the rough. I didn't blossom to this greatness with these great teeth until like I was 16 or 17 probably. I was like way like thick, muscular basketball player, and yeah, braces. It was bad. I know. So don't sit here and act like you're gonna put me down and I care, because I don't. But so I got to meet Toby Keith, and that was pretty amazing. Went like on a stint where I didn't really meet a whole lot of people till then. I think I met Aaron Tippin again, which is a country singer. I keep saying his name. I met him again in high school. I got a chance to meet Kevin Fowler, if you'll ever know who that is, but y'all probably don't care. There's a lot of country music singers. Obviously, country music is the shiz in Texas. So that was really cool. And then in college, this isn't really me getting to meet. I met a guy in college who he happened to like. He was a football player for Texas Tech named Danny Amendola, and he hung out with a group of guys that were SAEs. They were in fraternity at Tech, and I was in a sorority, and I dated an SAE, so he was always at the parties that I was at. And so I became kind of friendly with him. I think I went to one of his house parties one time, or maybe it was his girlfriend's house party. And so I have a picture with him that I'm going to show you, and I met, and he ended up becoming a wide receiver for the St. Louis Rams, and he's well known. He's awesome. I think he got hurt this last season, maybe broke a collarbone. But besides that, he was one of their best wide receivers, and so that was a big deal. And I actually saw him again recently in Dallas at the W. I stayed there for my birthday, and he happened to be there. It was a small world. I don't know what happened, but he was there, so that was really cool. So that was like somebody that I got to meet. So there's like this like triangle, or not triangle, there's like this like span of where I've just gotten to like people that I want to meet, I've gotten to meet randomly. This was the most random occurrence ever. I got to meet a Jonas brother, all Jonas brothers. I got a picture with one. I got to meet, actually I remember two of them. I was kind of intoxicated. So one Jonas brother I got a picture with, I'll show you the picture of, which is the oldest one, I think Kevin Jonas, and then the younger one was there and got to see him, but I didn't do a picture. I didn't even, like, I don't think they were wanting to take pictures. They were backstage. I was like with a friend at a concert, and it was at Billy Bob's in Texas, in Fort Worth, and if you're VIP, you get to sit on the side of the stage and watch the concert from the side, which is Cross Canadian Ragweed. The guys from there, like the main guy was there, so Cody Canada, I guess is his name. So got to meet all those guys. That was pretty cool. But the Jonas brothers, not that I would ever like, yes, this is my ultimate. I didn't even really know. I was like, I saw the guy and I was like, that looks like a Jonas brother. And then like the guy next to him was like, Jesse, that is a Jonas brother. And I was like, oh, okay, gotta take a picture. So that's kind of how I was. So I've been through this whole span of like where I've gotten these lucky chances. I've been in the right place at the right time. That's just pretty much what it is. But there's one person that I have not had this lucky chance with, and I don't know if I will ever get that lucky chance with, and that is this guy right here. I'm going to show you. You can barely see him in here. This is Stephen Moyer. Okay, this is like my name on here is from the TV show he's on, Fang. Like, my character on FIFA, Vampire Bill, is based off this character. It is a character of True Blood. Vampire Bill, if you've seen the TV show, Bill Compton, you know, old southern vampire, awesome, hot, all this. And for other things, he is actually a real actor. He is from England, I think London, or he might not be actually from London, but I think he lives in that area. And his name is Stephen Moyer. I think that's his stage name. I think he has another name besides that, but I'm not going to sit here and throw around his real name. But he's like the hottest for me. I mean, the guy's like in his 40s, but for some reason to me, he is the hottest, the most entertaining, and the funniest actor. And you don't even get to see him half the time. He's in like horror films, but I've seen like interviews, and I just get a vibe from him where it's just like, see, my face is getting red. I'm talking about it. But I get like to where I really, really want to meet him. That's just the one time. I don't need to like, you know, kiss him or have him bite my neck or any of that stupid stuff. I just want to meet him. So like, I'm thinking like, how am I going to be able to do this? Maybe possibly like fly out to LA and stalkerize? No, I don't do that. I'm not a stalker. I'm not one of those fans that stalks people. That's just weird. So I'm just figuring at one point in my life, I think it'll happen. I'll just be like on a trip to to LA, or maybe I'll just randomly be in London, like doing some kind of EA FIFA stuff. And walking right down the street will be Stephen Moyer. I don't know why I haven't met him yet, though. I feel like everybody that I've had, like, this, like, secure, I really like them bond, like, I'm a big fan. Even though I haven't really gone out of my way to meet them, I have somehow met them. So this has to happen. So I'm, like, hoping, I don't know, maybe one day he'll be on YouTube, and he'll see my YouTube videos, and he'll be like, this fake finger chick thinks I'm awesome. No, but this is like a vlog rant for me. This is something that I think of like from time to time, and I'm like, it's gotta happen. It's got to happen, and I'm sure when it does happen, I probably won't like him anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I will. I'll still like him. Great actor. You've got to check out some of his stuff. He's had some recent movies that I was a little bit frustrated with, only for the fact that he dies a lot in them, like in the beginning. But True Blood, he is the shiz. And I think he's also like going to be a director and stuff like that. So you'll probably see a bunch of cool stuff come out that's made by him. So somehow, some way, there'll be a chance and there's going to be a time in my life when I get to meet that person. Do you guys have that type of person? I really want to know. Mine's Stephen Moyer. Obviously, you know, when I get into something, I get into something. I don't go 5% on something. Okay, it's 100 or nothing. So like right now, football practice, totally into it. Doing it all the time. I'm about to go get a freaking trainer for it. Running laps, doing hills, I'm into it. Same thing with FIFA, making these videos, I am totally into it. By the way, someone asked a question like, what motivates me to keep making videos? Because I'm into it. That's just like what I am. I don't ever take something and go halfway with it unless it's a job that I totally dislike. That's different. But I am totally into FIFA, and I'm into making videos, and I want to succeed, and I will. And that's the reason why I just keep doing it. Because I want to entertain people. I think that that's what I was made for. I think I'm pretty entertaining. Might not have the best jokes, but you know what? You're watching my video, bro. So I must be somewhat entertaining, or you just want to watch me and God knows what you want to do. But same with this. Like when I like somebody, when I am a fan of somebody, obviously I don't go stalker status. I'm not like sitting here like lurking, like trying to find his address and stuff like that. But I cheer him on, I watch all his shows, I buy shit that has his face on it, and at some point, maybe I'll get a chance to meet him. That would be awesome. We should freaking like and retweet and do everything we can with this video. We need to get this video like up to like 20,000 views, so it's up on the top list, and I'll have like his name in it, and then he'll see it, and he'll be like, oh, Fang banger, yeah, for sure. But let me know if y'all have anything that y'all have like that. Like, how do you feel on this situation? If you had someone that you're like totally into and you die to meet, well, I wouldn't die. I would not die to meet him, but okay, maybe. But then you're really into, or even when it comes to anything else, are you the same way where you put your whole heart into something, or are you just kind of like, you get something and then you're like, nah, and you push it to the side? This is like a 4-year ordeal for me. All right, my dad even knows at Christmas time, buy me a Bill shirt and all is good, all is well. So that's pretty much it, I think, for this video. I think I did enough ranting. Hopefully tomorrow or Sunday, I think I have an idea of a video I want to do tomorrow, and it might not be, well, no, it's going to be completely FIFA related, but it might not be FIFA Ultimate Team. And hopefully it's going to be exciting. I got to figure out how to edit it, and we'll see how it goes, and I hope that it's a new idea that you'll really like. That should be tomorrow. The Ultimate Team video, the team builder, is probably going to have to be Sunday, unfortunately. What the hell, FIFA? Come on, EA! Can't sign in on here. We want to see my team of the week. Not the team of the week. It's Fangbanger's team of the week, not the one with all the informed cards. It's the one I built. Anyway, thanks for watching this, guys, and until next time, get Fangbang nerds.